Welcome back. We are continuing our Let's Play of Alan Wake. Let's resume where we left off. The checkpoint has been reached. So, Stucky's Country Store and money. That light is very nice. I like the volumetric effect. I don't know if it is actually volumetric. I have a feeling this game does have that. I will examine that. Oh no! Bad. I need those for safety.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartmann. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
So that's whoa, almost, Alan. I apologize for the many times where I will call Max. It's not on purpose. All right. So we dove in the water. We woke up here. We're now sort of into the meat of it, I think. But Alan doesn't really know what's going on. I think we do. We know there's some horror, alternate reality, Twin Peaks shit happening. More Stephen King than Twin Peaks in the thing that's happening, I guess.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It
Yep.
looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Okay. We can do that. I mean, you're not the most athletic. But we'll do alright. Checkpoint review. No, my car! Oh well. Go to this gas station. Such a lush environment. I really like the way this game looks. Very bright out for night, but it looks lovely. Oh! The magic bird! Lights the business we're going to. We get power. Many things that are going to be relevant later on. So, if I recall, this game initially started development as an open world game, which explains why there's so many lovely landmarks, perhaps. I do like seeing all the landmarks. I'm going to go there later. That's going to be important later. That kind of thing. Whoa. Whoa. It's like your dream, Alan. Realize what's going on, Alan.
Hello? Is someone there?
Some pre-rendered cutscenes and some pages.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
You have found manuscript pages. You can access them with F5. Okay. Ooh. So these are across saves. Keep our eye out for a missing page in here.
Departure by Alan Wake.
Not sure how I title page.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Alan Wake. Alright. I think as I find them, we'll listen to them, because they are very rich in a wonderful way. I have to keep track of which ones we've already seen and not. Whoa!
Anybody there?
Shadowy figure.
Please, I've been in an accident.
Very particular with his words. I've been in an accident, rather than saying I have had an accident, which could be misconstrued. An accident happened. I was involved.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to...
Hey! That tree that's sort of leaning over the edge, though, doesn't fill me with hope, Max. There's another manuscript page, though. Some physics.
Barry took another sip of the heavenly coffee. He grinned at Rose. Surely this was love. Rose gushed on breathlessly. The new one will be a masterpiece, I know it. You must tell him not to listen to the trolls in the forums saying Departure will never get finished. He should take his time and make it perfect. I can wait. At first I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world.
The latter.
I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
I presume. Over here. Probably best to stick to the path. There is some stuff hidden around the edges, but that's not really what we're here for. Oh! That doesn't sound good, does it?
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
It's a cool drill.
Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen,
Deposit.
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Stucky.
Carl
Stucky.
to beat you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Yeah, he's not right.
And square.
I do also really appreciate the things that whoa. The kind of things that the shadows shout. Like remnants of when they were still human. Fairly obvious. Premium cabin. Can we get up on this? No. Good up. Yeah. Yeah. Probably can't get up that one though. Oh well. Physics. Easy there, Carl. Mr. Stucky. Is he gonna show me?
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it,
Taken?
as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Interesting. Like it's so crazy, and it's like I don't know, cheesy, easy, slothy you might call it, but it's the fact that it's in fiction. It's not you looking at the people who wrote this video game and going, oh well, it's just cheesy and schlocky and whatever.
I was as good as dead. The office looked like my bed.
Whoa! Shit, indeed.
The latest thing!
Oh god. Oh, I mistimed that.
Incontestably proven!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I had to figure a way out of this.
Here's Johnny.
Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Yay, America. Always just guns everywhere. And the fact that I'm sorry, I keep getting interrupted by the game being good. Get them batteries. Load it up. We are loaded up.
During your
The fact that it's the character
crying,
has actually created all of this.
it's the latest thing
Yes.
in
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
proven.
Hello? Hello?
Damn it. That like this is a thing that Max Payne. Sorry, that. Damn it! I'm gonna keep doing that, aren't I? Oh dear. That this is a thing that Alan Wake wrote into the. Ow! Oh god. Oh. He wrote in that he wills the light to get stronger, and it does. Like I love it so much. I don't know what it is about it that makes me love it so much. Perhaps it's that it's kind of meta, kind of fourth wall.
Cliff with the office. I hope Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
I think one of the things that really grabs me about it is that normally you would look at that and go, oh, that's just a lazy, like it's clearly just a mechanic for the sake of having a mechanic.
There were more of them.
There are more of them. There is paint telling me to go this way.
My head pounded
Okay.
with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or
You did alright.
there were no bodies. They just disappeared.
You did.
If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Oh, I could have. Okay. Probably should have.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies
Again.
near it.
Like, such a video game thing, but I totally buy it as being in-world, because Alan had to find a way to hide things for himself. Oh! I should have used that too, shouldn't I? The consistency of the world as well is something that I really enjoy about this game. If it's light, it hurts them. There's lights everywhere. If it's light, it's safe. Oh, that looks ominous. Anything over here for me? Just this. Kick!
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
I also really appreciate the subtle difference between the things Alan sort of says to himself that aren't for the reader versus the things that you get from his manuscript.
It's rabbit season.
Just going to slowly weigh you down. No, don't throw those at me. See? I know what I'm doing. We got it. We got it. Yeah. It's gonna be not nearly as easy once there's kind of more than two at a time. We're doing okay. Let's come back. We're getting in the rhythm of it. Don't need to use batteries. We've got 8 though, so we're okay for batteries. Yeah, I want to collect all these. I don't know if I should. Oh, that fog through there looks really good too. Get it? And the color palette is really consistent as well, with these yellow accents being used. Do you parkour over that? No? Okay. This way. See, I should have known. There's light here. Oh well. Have a flashback.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, but probably the darkness. So we got one pretty obvious flowing texture. What's this other one doing? Is the other one... I can't tell if the other one is also flowing or if it's just rippling. By flowing, I mean like scrolling UVs across the mesh, probably. Could be stuff down there, but I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, no, there are not. There are not stuff down there. That's okay. We're right here. Hey, Raven, crow thing. Yep. Okay, I won't go that way now. It's alright. Got these thick, hanging
What was that?
greenery, moss. Something about what looks like moss growing on a tree. It's kind of great in terms of like a sign of life in a forest. And beautiful, but it also means
When I saw the river below,
something's wrong,
something
right?
uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even look at the water.
That's fair. You got it. You're okay. That's normal. I don't want to go in that water either. Right, let's check. I remember there's a lot of things hidden, but I don't have a good really recollection of which are things that I need to pick up and which things I don't. We are playing on the harder difficulty, so I am concerned about running out of ammo and stuff. Flares and the like. What?
Sparkling river of space. That's where I go. I want something special to eat.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking
Yes.
me.
Yes, he was. The manuscript page. We'll check those with safety, I guess. Or we can do them now. Harry's arrived.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
That's fair.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. A feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness...
It doesn't seem like it's a good time for him. Oh well, let's keep at it. I do wish it gave me a little indication of which page I had just re-picked up. I'm not sure I trust that little highlight. But that's fine. Let's keep going. I don't mind if they're a little bit out of order. Alright. Ooh.
For a long time, the dark presence had been weak, sleeping. Nothing but a half-forgotten nightmare or a shadowy flicker in the corner of an eye in the forest at night. Not real enough to properly exist, and yet too evocative to fade away completely. Now it was waking up. The rider like a fly caught in a spider's web, each jerk and kick vibrating the strands that led deep into its lair. It was aware of him now, and it could use him. All he'd need was a little incentive.
Gap fill there for you. Alright. Where are we up to? No, go away. shit. Oh! Oh! I had to use the bullet to knock him back. It's not great. It's alright. Nightmare is not messing around though, so that's something to know. That'll be interesting when there's a lot more of these. Oh boy. Oh well, we'll be alright. We'll get through it. This looks like a thing that I would break, and then things would happen. Oh. That means there's some supplies nearby. Let's find them. Up there. Okay. Climb. You need these supplies. Ah, okay. Cool. Please don't be any bad guys though.
Taken. They're taken.
Yes. From the book. Not that way. This little, like, breathing noise in the soundtrack, it's very off-putting. Batteries? Okay. Okay, I need those. They're of use to me. Try to get up there, the lens flare. Falling should be fine there, right? Apparently not. My bad. The little hit indicator pops up and points to the ground that hurt you. It's interesting. Alright, so this seems like a puzzle element. Looking at how do we get that puzzle element to where it needs to go. Or maybe we just head straight towards the water. We don't need
The
it.
staircase was broken.
Oh, it's broken. Okay.
I had to make my way up some other way.
Probably old man parkour. Let's get that. Roller ammo. That's good, because I don't have a lot of it. It's like an Age of Empires 2 noise. My checkpoints. There's a lot of machinery here. Don't. Oh, green light. Is it just you? No, there's more. Shit. Yeah. What do you think of that? Did you get him? Yes. Good. Haha! Take that. I know that normally I don't use those enough, so I'm trying to be a little bit more liberal with them.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping
No.
over the sky and screeching as they
Don't make the birds
I
do it.
spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Ugh.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Yes. Yes. I have a shotgun now. Alright. Yeah. Light. Which turns on that light. Okay. But also will let me checkpoint, which is where we're going to leave this one. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you again real soon.